Okay guys, here it is, the PS1 build that I did. I want to give a shout out to ETA Prime, MLP, and Phil's Doodles for helping me out with this. But here we go. Everybody's seen that before, so let's get into it here. Functioning PS1 port, LED light, power on and off. In the back, you have the HDMI, the power, and 2 USB ports. Inside, you have the fan, the Pi. There's the USB board in the back. Another little thing that I added was underneath I put a little light inside here. Let me just turn it on. There we go. Let me kill the lights here for a minute. So as you can see here now, it's lit up blue inside. Also it glows underneath. Little added touch I did. I left the screws out so I could show you the inside, but it's pretty bright. It's a little LED strip that I bought on eBay, pretty cheap. Let me just turn on the lights and then I'll be able to show you every little thing that I did. Okay, so before I get back into the inside, I wanted to show you that you do have access to the micro SD card from the bottom. I had to add a little piece of tape to it just so I could grab it out. But I did a pretty neat job of cutting that hole. There's a couple of screws here that I mounted the Pi. I got these rubber feet, which actually raised it up a little bit, which is nice for airflow for the fan. And then inside, I'll show you the top. There's the fan, and I put a little potentiometer on there because the fan at full blast is pretty loud, as you can hear it. So I put a little, so I can control how much air it moved. There's the LED strip. Problem I had with that is when I originally bought it, I thought it was a 5-volt strip, but it wasn't. It was 12 volts, so it didn't work with the output power of the Pi. So I got a little adjustable DC booster converter board. It has a little potentiometer on it right here. You can adjust the voltage output so I can get that to work. And there's the switch right back there. A couple of heat sinks. The wiring for the switch, the on-off switch, the LED. Thanks to MLP for that. There is also the board that goes into the USB converter for the ports to use the original PlayStation controllers. Other than that, pretty much self-explanatory. I did wire the fan. You can see these 2 wires here that come down underneath here to USB. So when the Pi's off, the fan's off. I didn't want the fan on, you know, just wired it to the GPIO, and then the fan's on as soon as you plug it in. This way I can leave it plugged in and the fan's off. But that just sits on there like that. And pop the lid, and I can actually shut the fan off if I wanted to with the potentiometer, just lower it down enough and then bring it back up, and she'll come back on, and then I can crank it if need be. But so that's about it, guys. Hope you liked my video, and I'm gonna do a little gaming here. Thanks again.